Hi TV Milk, what's up? Like always, nothing has changed. Super excited and grateful to be in this space with you today. What are we talking about? Procrastination. If you're having trouble getting motivated or getting things done, this video is perfect for you. But because we're talking about love, we're going to talk about how love is going to transcend our procrastination. And yes, that means that the answer is within you. It's not out here. It's right here. So yes, you're going to have to take responsibility, and yes, you're going to have to do the work. But it's okay, because we're here to do it together. So, first we have to understand what procrastination is. The reason why we experience things that we want to be free of is so that we can free them. Because what we understand, we are free of. And until we understand them completely, they will tap on our little shoulders until we want to be their friends. So, procrastination, what is it? Procrastination is putting everything else in front of you, your dreams, your desires, your wants, and your needs. It's putting everything first, okay? So, like me, I know that I like to wake up at 6 a.m. to 7:30, somewhere in between there. I'm really working on getting up at 6 a.m. every day. But I know that that's the time frame I want to wake up. I know I have to do my meditation. I have to do my videos. I have to do my yoga. I have to get my content done for tomorrow because I like to be a day ahead. I have to feed my son. I have to get him dressed. I have to get myself dressed. You know, I have to also be aware of everything that's going on and experiencing my days. These are all things that I know I want to do and that I have to accomplish in a day. Now, procrastination comes when I love everything more than my dreams. So somebody calls and they're like, oh, do you want to hang out? And I'm like, oh, sure. And I just forget everything, every goal that I have for the day. Or somebody's like, oh, did you see that new show on Netflix? And before you know it, the day's over and you've binge watched 2 series, right? Or, you know, something happens and your mood may have depleted and you're vibrating low and you let that take over your whole day, which becomes a pattern, and you let it start taking over your weeks. And it'll take over your whole life if you allow it to. Understand that anytime you're letting something outside of you control your actions, your reactions, your decisions, your why, anytime you let those things control you, you will never be able to create the world and the life that you want to create. So how do we make the procrastination fall away? We choose us. We figure out what we want to do, why we want to do it, and who we are. And then we write it down. And then we start tackling it one point at a time. Because understand, when you write something down, you're making it tangible. You're taking a vibration and decoding it and putting it to words. You're bringing it here. It only exists in here till you bring it here. Everything starts as a thought. But if you put it into words, you're making it concrete. You're taking that first step that you need to take to step into your totality, to your highest potential. So you can either allow things outside of you to control your decisions, or you can choose right now. Because everything I say to you guys in these talks, it can always begin right now. Because remember, you always are. The person you imagine to embody, the place you imagine to go, it all exists right now. It already is. You just have to step into it. You have to create the environment for your body so that it can move into place. It's just like a hermit crab moving into a new shell. It's always a hermit crab. That shell is always a shell, but it's a different environment. So, do you love yourself enough today to stop procrastinating, to stop putting everything before you, to stop putting Netflix before you, stop putting Facebook before you, stop putting Instagram before you? Stop putting all of it before you. Do you love yourself to put you first? Even if you can't see it yet. Even if you can't touch it yet. Even if it's just a thought. Will you? Be easy, one love.